Ooh, son. Hey, welcome back. We're finally back out after the freeze. I really have no idea what to expect. We're gonna start in this big channel here and see if all these fish are still holding deep. The same time last year, I was catching a lot of trout inside the marsh, but I have no idea what this severe cold snap that we had did to these fish. Right after the big snowstorm that we had a couple weeks ago, I checked the weather station in Shell Beach and it was showing 32-degree water temperature. So slowly but surely the water temps have been coming back up. So we're gonna fish deep, shallow. We're gonna cover the whole gamut today just to see if we can figure out what's going on with these fish. I did not see any dead fish on my way here. The entire boat ride, I haven't seen the first dead fish. I did hear some reports and saw some pictures of some fish kills like down towards Grand Isle and mostly on the west side of the river, Point of Shin. I have not seen very many. Ooh, there's the first fish. I haven't seen very many reports of fish kills on the west side, on the east side of the river, where we are right now. Wow, that didn't take long. Yeah, not a bad fish, about a maybe 15 incher. First fish came on the suspending twitch bait. That's a Rapala. Y'all know I love this lure. That fish was perfectly healthy. Didn't have a bunch of sores on him or anything like that. And it was a fairly aggressive bite. Oh, back-to-back cast. Bit smaller. Oh, no, same size. Maybe a little bit smaller. A little bit smaller, 14 and a half. Well, we either got really lucky right off the bat or it's about to be a good day. This is a suspending jerk bait, and I work this lure with just a series of twitches and pauses. I'm tapping down towards the water to try to get a erratic motion out of that lure, and then I just pause and let it sit. There he is. Now see, this fish came on a pause. Lure was just more or less sitting there. So these are all keeper size fish, just not monsters. Okay. Another 14 and a half inch fish. This tide is rising, so it's coming this way towards us, pushing into these rocks. And we're at a little point here where the water, you would think the water would be making a little eddy and setting these fish up a good ambush point. I mean, this water clarity is absolutely near perfect. There he is. It's another one. Oh, this one's better. It's a better trout. Oh yeah, this is a nice trout. Very nice trout. Got her. Oh man, I did not realize this trout was this big. Holy smokes. Man, what a beautiful trout. It's a big fatty. 21-inch trout. Beautiful 21-incher. We're definitely letting this fish go. It hardly ever happens the way I planned for it to happen. I would have bet money that I was going to need to throw a heavy jig in that deeper water to get a bite. There he is. Oh, nice trout. That's a head shaker. She smoked it. Yeah, this is another nice one. Stay on. Stay on. Oh, it's a big trout. It's a real big trout. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Got her. Oh, man. This is a nice trout. Very nice trout, bigger than that last one. Let's see. She is a little over 21. Just another beautiful trout. Let's let her go too. Oh man. Man, that's worth the trip right there. There he is. What is this? Oh, it's a trout. Not a monster. Not bad. Another 15-incher. So we're back to the 15s. There he is. Feels like a good one. I think it might be foul hook though. It's either foul hooked or it's a really nice trout. Or both. Oh, it's a decent trout. I think it is foul hooked. Golly. Golly. Got her. Yeah, it is a nice trout. About a 18 or 19 incher. .19" on the dot. All right, I promise we are gonna try a jig here in a minute. Just having a hard time breaking free because I keep catching fish. There he is. Oh, nice trout. Man, that's fine. Yeah, see, these fish have a lot of energy. They're not lethargic in the least. Nice trout. 16 and a half. I expected these fish to be lethargic and deep, and I was dead wrong. They're hanging up shallow and they're very active. These fish are alive and well. All right, for scientific purposes, we threw the jig for a few minutes out in this deeper water without a bite. So that just confirms these fish are wanting to be up in these shallower areas right now. There he is. I knew something was hitting it. Oh, it's a nice trout. As soon as we switch back to the jerk bait, it's a nice one. I mean, these trout are not by any means lethargic. They are fighting as hard as ever. Very nice trout. Fatty, very healthy trout. 20 inches right on the nose. We're gonna let this fish go. I mean, she's in really good shape. Man, there's some nice sized trout out today. That's 3 that are 20 and over. There he is. Not a huge one, probably right above keeper size. Let's see. 14 inches. There he is. This feels like a good one. That's a nice one. Got her. $17.5. Yeah, the only pattern I've noticed, it seems like when we first started, they were biting it on a real long pause, and I was working it slow. It seems like as the morning progressed, they wanted it worked more and more aggressively. Oh, there he is. Yeah, they're wanting the lure worked more aggressively, and they're a little further off the rocks than they were a little while ago. $14 inches. We've really caught them all along these rocks. We've just been going back and forth. I haven't really found one spot better than another one. There he is. Feels like a good fish. Might be a redfish. No? No, it's a trout. Yeah, it's a nice trout. Got her. Nice. 18.5. I mean, it's just one after another. There he is. Oh, this is a nice trout, nice trout. Got it. I mean, unbelievable day. I don't even know what to say. 16 inches. We'll take it. There he is. Nice trout. It did not happen the way I thought it was gonna happen, but that's fine with me as long as it happens. I would have bet money that it would have been a jig bite deeper down, but it has been a jerkbait bite for sure. But this is a nice trout. Got her. Nice trout. She's bigger than I thought she was. That's number 15. Let's see how big she is. She is 19 and a half. I'm gonna let her go. Oh man, she was fired up too. Man, what a day. I'll tell you what, I'm very glad to see that these trout are still alive and well. I know there were parts of the state where there were some fish kills. I did see some pictures, but apparently over here on the east side of the river, at least in this area, I have not seen one dead fish. And we easily caught a limit. We didn't keep a limit, we threw a bunch back. These fish are warming back up and they're acting like they're ready to eat. Of course, the star of the show today was the jerkbait. It was completely opposite of what I thought. I thought that I was gonna have to catch them deep on a jig, and that I might get a bite or two on the jerkbait, and it turned out that this was the only thing I caught them on. I did fish the jig for a little while. I was also surprised at how shallow these fish came. I mean, they were right up on the rocks, hitting it up close to the top of the water column. So, hey, I hope you enjoyed the episode. Thanks for coming along. We'll catch you on the next one.